Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be taking out some rares in Matariki and Tika Moon Plains. Now, we have a mature, I believe, albino whitetail, and we are going to age a albino sandbar. 1-star young. Then we actually hop over to Tika Moon Plains at the end and find ourselves an albino Gemsbok. We do have to do a little bit of aging on that guy. But the first one we're gonna get after is gonna be this albino whitetail. And I'm really excited to get this one because I actually get to complete a mount. And I might do a little bit of a trophy lodge tour at the end just to kind of show you where they all ended up and show you what I'm working on. Now I really need to get the albino sandbar, male and female, but there's really nowhere to mount them, so I'm petitioning for more mounts, more. Take all that other stuff out of there, just give us more mounts. So let's go ahead and get over there to that whitetail and see what kind of shot we can make on her. She's gonna be just over there, yeah. I've been watching her for a while. 240. Well, I might go down here a little ways. Getting closer. I'm trying to get that 200 mark. So I think I'm going to go down this way a little bit. And then maybe set up a tripod. Ooh, that's a perfect shot right there. That is perfect. We're going to take this. Set this tripod up. Alright. Let's climb up in here. 196. Perfect shot. Make it happen. Nothing too difficult about that one. Okay, about to say. Looked good. Looked real good. Dead center. And just watch them ping. Or watch her. Now it looks like she's going to go down right there. All right, ping that. All right, let's go ahead and complete this mount now. Look at this lass. Beautiful albino whitetail. Yeah, dead center shot. Right on. Good shooting. Good shooting. I like this round for deer. Just caught the end of that lung. But real good expansion on that first lung. Yeah, I like this round. All right, yep, 0-0, nice, mature, 5-star hunter rating, very good. And there she is. She looks really good. I love the albino models here, especially the whitetail. That one looks really good. We'll head over there to that sandbar. I'm gonna sneak right up here and get a good look down on that lake. They're usually drinking on the far side, so we might get lucky on this one. Wait a second. Whoa, there we go. Oh, we got one. A 1-star young. Ooh. Look at that. You can pick that out through the tree so easy. Dang, this is gonna be amazing. I just gotta age this dude. Doesn't take that long, but I finally got one to spawn. All right. So now I'm going to age this guy and we'll see what he ends up being. It is going to take some time to do that, but look at that. Oh man. That looks good. We got a 4-star back there. Ooh, he could be big too. He could be big. There's no telling. We're going to have to watch exactly when he ages over to a mature so we can time it out. And just make sure. Oh, he is beautiful. This is the one I've been waiting for. This is a huge one right now. All right, so I don't think I'm going to push my luck too much. I might on one of these. Okay, I'll just give it a go. Let's just try. I'm going to see if I can get in close enough to get some good shots of him. We'll just make sure to take our time to get in there. Oh, I am so stoked about this. This is ridiculous, man. I'm going to wait a little bit. Let the meter cool off. I'm pretty close to where I need to be. If they head back this way, then we'll be in pocket. There we go. Okay, so he is an adult. He looked like an adult when I was looking at him. I just couldn't get a ping on him. That means we probably have adult. Okay, so 4. So now he's 5. So he's 5 years old right now. And we're looking for mature at the end here. So we have 15 years till he is at the end of his life. And that's quite a bit of sleeping. 45 until we get to the very end. So I'm going to be looking at him at each stage and we'll see what he looks like. Right now we got an adult 1. Then we'll check back in with them at 13 to 14. And then we'll kind of just check in on him throughout all of mature and see how he's looking all the way to 20. All right. He actually made it to a 5. I cannot believe he did. So we're going to take this shot right here. We're going to make it pretty quick. And go over there and harvest this guy. This is incredible. This is my best trophy so far. I cannot believe this. Wow, dude. Dang. This guy is amazing. All right, we're right at 200. Here we go. Just like that other 5-star. Pretty easy shot. We'll keep it pretty center. There it is. Right there. All right, now all we got to do is get over there and harvest this guy. That was definitely a good shot. That was definitely a good shot. So let's get over there. Check the blood trail and everything. And collect a crazy good trophy. He's got to be right there. Right there. No way. 5-star albino. 5-star albino. I cannot believe this. Right over the shoulder. Perfect. Nice little shot right between the ribs there. Definitely a good shot. I'll take it. Oh. 86. Dang. Okay, Bubba. I have to ask you to not talk for a second. Dang, that is a good shot. Right over the shoulder. Perfect. And an 86.92. 5 out of 5. Let's go. Dude, this is awesome. That's my favorite right there. All right, we got to inspect this guy real fast. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. This and the albino reds have been probably my most sought. And this guy was so quick to get him. But him and my albino red took the longest to age. They were a while. And I was just checking on them year after year because I was just so panicked. But we got him. Let's go. All right, I got to harvest this and I got to taxi him now. Yes. In the lodge he goes. I'm over here at Tika Moon and I've been searching for this right here. We actually got ourselves a young Gemsbok. So we got quite a bit of aging to do on this guy. A lot of sleeping. But that's what we're going to be working on over here. It took a lot of searching. I probably searched about 15 herds for this guy. I mean, it was pretty crazy. Just over and over and over, searching and searching. Finally, seen something that looked a little bit weird. And we got this guy right here. Now, I'm not sure that he'll make anything special. But, hey, we got ourselves an albino Gemsbok. And it is such a good looking model. I'm going to try and get in here close to take a couple pictures. It shouldn't be too hard. But I really want to see what it looks like before we take it. And it's going to take some time. So let's get in there and see what we can do. I always like to just take it by 5 to 7 steps at a time. Especially when I get in within 100 meters. So right now I'm just going to let it cool off over there. I was moving a lot. I'm going to get in within 100. So that way when I do use my camera, I'm able to get in close enough. But unfortunately, my wind is going over there. So that's going to be kind of difficult to contend with. That looks like they are within 100. We're going to take a couple more steps and then see what we can get with this camera. And there he is. Looks really good. If I can get an actual... There we go. Kind of can see him. He does look like he's wonky. Yep, they're backing off now. That wind is just going to be difficult to contend with. So we're going to do some sleeping here. And we'll see when he makes adult. And we'll really just keep track of him. Where is he at? There he is. Alright, he's still a 1-star. So we're definitely going to harvest this dude. If anything, he makes a 2-star. And, you know, that's as good as we get. That's totally cool. But I think we are going to go ahead and take this guy off the map. So let's see what he ends up being. We are going to use the 350 guide rifle. I like this one a lot. It's a pretty good rifle. But you do got to be accurate on these dudes because they'll just take off. And it's not the most accurate rifle. So let's try and make our way to that stand. And that'll give us about 200 even on that dude. So we'll just kind of sneak in here if we can. We should be pretty good to just go in there, but we need to be careful with this group. They're a little closer. Right here, they're 170. I don't want them to spook these guys. All right, let's get up in here, see what we got. He's definitely a 1-star still. So let's go ahead and harvest this dude. 204. Pretty much perfect. All right. And we'll just range for 200. Try and sneak right over that shoulder. Here we go. Oop, oop, oop. Calm down now. Look good, but we had a little bit of a glitch there. All right. Yep, he's definitely going down. We'll just watch him. We'll get over there and harvest this dude and see what he makes. I doubt he will be a 3-star. He only had a couple more years on him. Right in that bush. Right there. Pretty easy to see. All right. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. See what this guy made. Can't really see him. He's in the bush. Dang. Right over the shoulder. Nice. Very good shot. 204. 43. He was super low. Super low. Good thing we took that out of there. And we got a rare out of the deal. So not bad. So we went from 5 to 1. That's just how it goes, you know. You don't really get to choose where they end up. But yep, pretty... He still had a couple of years on him, and I was counting, but I just wanted to get him out of there. I didn't think he was going to go much higher after watching him. 312, nice. All right, let's take a look at this dude. And make sure we taxi him. Got ourselves a nice albino gems box. All right, let's taxi that dude. And I think that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for checking out the video. And as always, have a good day.